Okay, mic is on. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Thomas, and thank you for tuning in to the Zojirushi channel. It is Tea Time with Thomas, and that is because I am a tea freak, I'm sure like many of you, and I'm going to cover some Zojirushi tea products. Before I get into that, though, for those of you who don't know, Zojirushi, we were founded in 1918, and we are a very famous global Japanese manufacturer. We are famous for a number of gourmet retail and commercial items. One of those items I'll be talking about today, and it's our hot water boiler. I would like to point out that, of course, many of you might know us. We're famous for rice cookers. We're famous for bread makers. Some of you may not know that we are extremely famous for hot water boilers, and they're used for primarily tea, but they are extremely versatile, easy to use. They're fantastic to have in the kitchen. It's funny, some of the customers have told me over time, you know, having a hot water boiler, it's almost like when you have a cell phone or a credit card, you know, you wonder how did you get along without one. Once you get one, you realize how fantastic they are. Once again, we are famous for hot water boilers, and I mention that because in many countries in Asia, it's very common to see these in everybody's home, and if you want hot water ready to go, fresh, hot, 24/7, this is the way to go. As a matter of fact, most people in Asia, they will leave these on in their kitchen 24/7, so they can access hot water all the time. And like I said, they're very versatile. This particular unit, well, actually, before I get into that, I did want to mention one of the nice things about Zojirushi with the hot water boilers or even the rice cookers. It doesn't matter whether you're a businessman or a student. You know, we have many, many models, and so no matter what your budget is, we have a model to fit your budget. This particular unit, though, this is the CV JAC 40. The 40 stands for 4 liters, which is 134 ounces. And over here I do have a 5 liter. We have two sizes. A 5 liter, which is 169 ounces. Now the reason I mentioned I like this one, this is our high-end one. It's made in Japan in our own factory. And it is a hybrid, and it's thermal vacuum. And the VE stands for vacuum electric. And for those of you who don't know what thermal vacuum is, basically you have the inside liner here is basically a double hull or a double wall, stainless steel, or excuse me, metal. And then what we do is we suck the inside of the air out. So basically inside it's inert. There is no air. There's nothing to affect the temperature. So the hot stays very, very hot. Our other units don't have that, but this unit, the hybrids, do. And for those of you who don't know, all you simply do is you open the lid and you pour in your filtered water. And I say filtered for a reason. We do recommend filtered water so your tea or coffee tastes better. You can use tap water. It'll burn out the chlorine, but again, for taste and everything, you may want to stick with the filtered water. You simply close the lid, and the unit will automatically go up to 212 Fahrenheit, which is boiling, and then it'll slowly come back down to the temperature that you set it at. What's nice about this unit as well is it has a number of features, which I'll go over in a moment. But what's nice too is we have this, we call it a panorama window. So it's very, very easy to see how much water is in the unit. And there's a red indicator float ball in there, so you can actually see, it's very easy to see. Also, we have kind of a barbershop pole, which makes the water level easy to see as well. And if you're concerned about the unit overheating, what have you, you don't need to be concerned about that, because once the water level gets below the refill line, which is about a half liter or 17 ounces, it has an automatic shutoff. So you never have to be concerned about the unit overheating at all. You know what, let me move over to the 5 liter unit here, to the close-up cam, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to operate the unit. And trust me, folks, if I can do it, anybody can do it, okay? Because I'm a pretty low-tech individual. Okay, once again, you simply open the lid, you pour your water in. I'm sure you can probably see the steam coming out there, and you get a free facial if that's what you like. Close the lid. Now notice here it says set it, we have a nice clear attractive digital panel here. Right now it's set at 195. And for example, let's say if you did want boiling water, a lot of people use these for a cup of noodles or instant cocoa, tea. Actually, what's nice too is when my kids are hungry, I like to cook, and people use these for cooking as well. And what I mean by that is, say for example, I'm making pasta. Well, instead of waiting for the pot to boil, and I believe that's an old famous saying, a watched pot never boils. But what's nice though is that instead of waiting for the water to boil, you simply take it out of here and you're good to go and you're ready to make your pasta, potatoes, what have you. What's nice here is if you want to go up to reboil, simply hit reboil, and in a couple minutes it'll go back up to 212 if you wish. We have a timer here, and it's simple to use as well. You could time up to 6 hours to 16 hours. So say, for example, you want to go to bed, but in the morning you want boiling water. Well, you simply set the timer, you wake up in the morning, and your boiling water is ready to go. Also, what's nice too is that it has a slow feature. This is a cafe drip feature, meaning what that means is, say for example, you like to steep your own tea, or you like to make your own drip coffee. If you just hit the unlock button twice, the slow button will come on and the water comes out at half speed. Now, speaking of water coming out, let me move back over here to the 4-liter unit. And I'll show you exactly how the unit operates. And before I do that, again, we have 4 products. We have the hybrid water boiler, and I have 3 tea-specific mugs here. Now, I say tea-specific because we have many, many mugs. Oh, and by the way, folks, if you do want to purchase these items or many other items we have, it's shop.zodarushi.com. And getting back to these tea mugs here, for example, we have the SM JTE34, and this is our stainless mug with tea filter, and it comes in either an 11 ounce or a 16 ounce, a couple gorgeous colors. This is our champagne gold, and I hope you can see that in the camera. That has like a nice pearl inlay. Our factory does a wonderful job on the paint, and we also have that in a kind of a pearl navy blue. It's extremely attractive. And let me show you the other size here. That's the 11 ounce, and this is the 16 ounce. And let me start. You simply take the cap off, and you take out this nice high quality strainer. And folks, let me go back to the close-up cam, because I want to show you this special cap that our engineers in Japan designed. Folks, look how wonderful this is. This is actually a steam-let cap, where sometimes some people that, let's say they don't have a strong grip, let's say they're a senior citizen, let's say they have arthritis, what have you. Sometimes our units are so good at keeping the heat inside that sometimes the heat pressure builds up and it's hard to screw the cap off. Well, we have a solution for that. You simply take the cap off, and if you have a toothpick or anything hanging around there, you just simply tap these 2 holes here, and that'll actually release the pressure, and the pressure on the inside will come out, and you can simply take the top off. And since I have this the cap off already, let me show how easy you can disassemble this. And it just comes apart just like that. Very sanitary, very easy to clean, and it's actually very easy to reassemble as well. There we go. Top goes back on, and let me move back over here, and let me demonstrate. So folks, again, thermal vacuum, and by the way, while I'm discussing this, all of our electric products have a 1-year warranty, and the good news too is that all of our stainless steel line products have a 5-year warranty. A lot of our competitors don't do that. But anyways, getting to how the unit works, it's very, very simple. You have an unlock button and a dispense button, and that is done very deliberately because these units are very safe. We don't want any children in your house, walking up and hitting dispense and burning themselves. So naturally, you have to come over and you hit unlock, and then you hit dispense. And folks, I will stop talking so you can hear how smooth and quiet the motor is. And once you take your finger off, the water automatically stops. So you can easily decide what type of, how much water you want, and not worry about overfill or anything like that. Your tea leaves are already inside, so once again, you have your strainer here, very high quality strainer. You push it in. The mesh in the strainer is 18/8 grade stainless steel. Put your cap on, drink like this, or if you're commuting, you simply put your cap on, and you are good to go. And naturally, because we're famous for so many tea products, let me go to the second one here, depending on which feature you like the most. This is our XX FSC 45. It's 15 ounces, comes in 4 colors. This is kind of like an attractive watermelon color. And then we also have a nice deep, rich navy blue. And we also have a nice powder light blue. And our factory does a wonderful job with the paint. We have kind of an off cream white here. It's absolutely gorgeous. I hope you can see that. Let me move over to, once again, our close-up cam to show you this fantastic cap. And again, all depending on, we have 3 different types of caps depending on what you like. So here, once again, you have your mesh screen right here, your strainer, 18/8 grade stainless steel. This simply pulls out like that. And this portion pulls out like that. And so basically you have 4 pieces, very easy to clean, very sanitary, very user-friendly. And that just pops right back in there. And your mesh just pops right back in there just like that. It's just that simple. And of course, the top here, we have an open and close. And it's not spill-proof, but it is spill-resistant. Let's go back over here. Again, for people like more like a tumbler or a pint glass, if you like that feel in your hand, this would be the way to go. Simply put it right there. Once again, hit unlock, hit dispense. And again, listen how quiet that motor is. Once again, folks, shop.zojirushi.com. Take your finger off, and your tea leaves are inside. Simply push the cap back on, and you are good to go. And you could drink, obviously, because of the mesh, the tea leaves will not get in your mouth. That's a personal favorite of mine. Now, some people requested a handle. They said, hey, you know, Thomas, we love this, but you know what? I need a handle. So that's exactly why we came out with this unit here. SE-KAE 48, stainless steel tumbler with handle, 16 ounces, popular size, and we have that in 3 colors as well. We have kind of a nice charcoal gray. If you're into gray, that's fantastic. Also, once again, we have kind of the cream off-white, and this has become one of our popular colors right here. Again, just top simply unscrews. And folks, again, I won't pull it apart like I did, but it actually has the same pressure release top as this unit here, except it's just a little bit larger. And again, actually I will go over there because I want to show you guys this fantastic infuser, and I want to show you this. It comes in 2 pieces. Our engineers in Japan did a fantastic job. This simply unscrews just like that. And you have your choice. You can use a strainer, you can use the infuser, or you can use both. Again, 18-8 grade stainless steel, very durable, very strong. And that just simply screws in like that. And you guys can see the quality there. Has actually some decent weight to it for a small piece. You simply put your mug under there, unlock, dispense, and there we go. And this will keep your tea hot for hours. Take your finger off. Put your infuser strainer, just push it back in. And you are good to go. And again, we are very, very popular. We have a huge line of thermal vacuum travel mugs. We have a number of styles, a number of colors, number of patterns. Once again, 5-year warranty on the thermal vacuum heat retention. And let me see if I have any messages coming in here. Okay. By the way, folks, if you do have any questions, if I can't answer it, you know, we have a marketing department. We have a very talented technical department as well. They can answer all your questions. And I thank you for tuning in, and I appreciate your time, and have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.